What is going on, guys? It is February 19th, and I believe my season may have started already. I've had 3 phone calls before 10 o'clock. Push mower, chainsaw, everything, and I have just started this little push mower, and I've got to document this. This thing has been neglected bad. A very nice lady called me and asked me if I could fix it because she said it quit while she was using it, and I'm gonna. It's a Toro little push mower, personal pace, and I'm gonna show you what I found. It's a little Toro 21-inch recycler. Actually, it's a 22-inch rear-wheel drive electric start. But her problem she was complaining about was while she was using it, it spit and sputtered and wouldn't run for nothing. Boy, look at that mess. So, what I found, of course, the first thing I wanted to look at was the air filter. Look at that. That thing is petrified. My goodness gracious alive. Look at that. And I just took the air filter off, pulled it, and it's hydro locked. Evidently, it got turned over, the spark plug. I pulled the plug out of it, and oil just oozed everywhere, boy. It covered my table. So I took the plug out, turned it over many times, tried to pump all the oil out of it, and it shot oil all the way across my shop. So I put a new plug in it, and this thing smoked like a freight train. So I cut it off, brought it back in, and the oil level, it had about 3 times as much oil as it needed. So I just drained all the oil. I'm going to put new oil in it. I wouldn't have done that if it didn't run good. It doesn't knock. So I'm going to go ahead and change the oil, spark plug. I'm going to take it outside and just let this thing run for a little while. See if I can get all that stuff burned out of there. And the blade, of course, it just never had enough maintenance done to it. And you can see that blade there, that thing, look at there, boy. I kind of expected the blade to be bent, or the shaft, but it wasn't. So I believe she's worth giving a good servicing to and pressure washing, and I believe it's going to work for her. I believe it's going to be a good mower. I believe it's worth saving. These mowers these days are so damn expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and put the oil back in it, put the blade back on it. I'm going to do that before I sharpen that blade because there's a chance it may not quit smoking. It was that bad. The oil was so black. So let's get to that. Just a basic service. Change the oil, sharpen the blade, air filter, spark plug. I want to crank her up now, see how she runs, make sure she's going to quit smoking. I let it run a few minutes ago, and she doesn't smoke that bad. But you know, I have noticed though that I had to take the muffler off and rethread it because the bolts come out and it was flopping. I had to put thread lock in it and retap the holes and everything. So I believe she's going to be all right. Let me let it run. Let's see how bad she smokes. Well, I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. I don't want to get her too hot. I'm fixing to pressure wash it and see how clean she can come. All right, hang on. In the mail today from Steve, BALDEAGLE242. Ohio, man. Steve, I appreciate that, buddy. That is cool, man. I got it hanging right there next to your other stuff, brother. I'll see it every time I go in there to get me a cold drink. Love you, brother.